Hi, my name is Mr. Eric, and I'm the Literacy Lab Coordinator at Girls Inc. of Orange County. My pronouns are he and him, and today we are going to read the book, Something Beautiful. So here's the front cover of our book. It has the author's name, Sharon Dennis Wyeth, and it has the illustrator's name, Chris K. Soenkeet. Every front cover has a back cover. Here's the back cover, and the edge of the book is called what? It's what you have going up and down your back. Remember, your spine. Yeah, so a book has a spine. It holds the book together. Your bones are held together by your spine. All right, so spines hold things together. Are you ready? We're going to get into this book. We're going to open it up. And here is the title page, Something Beautiful. And there is a little notebook that has the word beautiful written in it. I wonder who owned that notebook. Let's find out. Here is the main title page, which has the illustrator's name and the author's name and the publisher's name, where it was published in New York City, has the dedications on it, all right, from the author and the illustrator. They dedicate their books to people that are important to them or that they feel connect with the story. And there's a little girl, I think I remember her from the front of the book. And she's sitting at some stools. And usually those are found where? At restaurants, okay? When I look through my window, I see a brick wall. There is trash in the courtyard and a broken bottle that looks like fallen stars. There is writing in the halls of my building. On the front door, someone put the word, die. Where I walk, I pass a lady whose home is a big cardboard carton. She sleeps on the sidewalk, wrapped in plastic. Have you ever seen people who are living on the streets? It's a hard life. It's a very hard life. And they often don't have shoes, and they often don't have blankets or anything to cover them. It's very cold at night, very hot during the day, uncomfortable. You think they sleep well? Mm-mm. I run past a dark alley where mommy told me I must never stop. Behind the fence, there is a garden without any flowers. Mommy said that everyone should have something beautiful in their life. Where is my something beautiful? Looks like she's in school now. Look at that big old chalkboard. Most of us don't have chalkboards in our rooms anymore. Usually it's a whiteboard or a smart board. But back when she was a little girl, this little girl in this story, she had a chalkboard. The teacher taught me the word in school. I wrote it in my book, B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. Beautiful. I think it means something that when you have it, your heart is happy. I go to Miss Delphine's diner. Hi there, Sugar Pie, says Miss Delphine. What are you up to? I'm looking for something beautiful, I tell her. Sit down for a minute. She says as she goes to the grill, she puts on fish. The fish sizzles. Miss Delphine makes it into a sandwich. There's nothing more beautiful tasting than my fried fish sandwiches, she tells me. My teeth sink in. This is good. When I go back outside, I see some of my friends. Do you have something beautiful? I ask them. I have my jump rope, says Sybil. I have my beads, says Rebecca. Check out my new shoes, says Jamal. My fruit store is a beautiful one, says Mr. Lee. You do have nice apples, I say. Thank you, says Mr. Lee. Take one. Watch my move, says Mark, playing ball on the playground. Hear my sound, says Georgina, dancing on the sidewalk. Touch this smooth stone, says old Mr. Sims, sitting on his front steps. All these years, I have carried it in my pocket. Through the big window in the laundrette, I see Aunt Carolyn holding baby Carl. And where are you off to, little miss, she asks me. I am looking for something beautiful, I say. She hands me Carl and folds up the clothes. I tickle Carl and he giggles. He makes me giggle too. My baby's laugh is something beautiful, says Aunt Carolyn. Who has a baby in their family or a cousin who is a baby or a baby in one of your neighbor's houses. Who's ever heard a baby giggle? It is one of the best things. So cute. I can't do a good job of it. Let me see if I can giggle. Nah, it doesn't really sound like a baby, but babies do sound cute when they giggle. Go back home and sit down on my stoop. I look at the trash in my courtyard. I see the word die on my door. I go upstairs, get a broom and a sponge and some water. I pick up the trash. I sweep up the glass. I scrub the door very hard. When dye disappears, I feel powerful. Someday I'll plant flowers in my courtyard. I'll invite all my friends to see. I will give a real home and a real bed to the lady who sleeps in a cardboard carton. She will sing and I will hear her song. Mommy comes home from work. She gives me a great big hug. Do you have something beautiful? I ask her. Of course, she says. I have you. Did you know that you're something beautiful? And I'm sure you have something beautiful in your life. If not, you need to look for it. It's right there. At the end of the book, there is something great, and I would like to read it. It's the author's note. And occasionally, an author will write a little extra, just so that you understand the story better or why the story was written. So let's read it together. When I was 8 years old, I asked my mother, whose name was Yvonne, for something beautiful. She gave me one of her wedding gifts, a small white china pitcher with a golden handle and a golden rose embossed on it. I put the pitcher on my windowsill so I wouldn't have to look at the alley outside. I called the pitcher my something beautiful. When Mommy gave me the gift, she cautioned me not to forget that I already had something even more beautiful. The something beautiful I had inside. I still have the little pitcher. I keep it next to my bed. It helps me keep alive the memory of childhood and my mother's love. And then if you notice down below, it has the copyright information, the publisher information, where it was made, which is interesting because many books have it in the beginning of the book. This one has it at the end. So not everything follows the same rules. Well, I hope you enjoyed this book. I really enjoyed Something Beautiful. It made me feel very special, and it made me look for beautiful things. I hope to read you another story soon. Until then, remember, you are strong, smart, and bold. Bye.